don't know me, hello everyone. I'm Geoff. I am the son-in-law of these two beautiful people right here. I've got some notes, but I like to sort of wing it, so just bear with me. If this goes terribly, just laugh anyway. We'll talk about it down the track. So, oh, actually, look, just up at the screen really quickly. That was 10 years ago. We celebrated 60-40.
We haven't changed it, have we?
And I got this gig because I jokingly said to Jenny back then that I should be making a speech. And Jenny goes, yeah, you probably should. And I didn't really want to, but I did anyway. And so here we are, 10 years later. My little girl. She wasn't there for that one. She's here now though.
Just a twinkle in the eye.
And Finn, our son, was a little fella running around with curly hair, but he had to go home early because it was past his bedtime. So, a few years have passed since then.
That's you, yeah.
There they are. I don't really know what to say. I've got some notes. Like I said, what do you say, 70, 50 years? That is, and I'm going to test myself, and please don't Google search this, but it's about 18,250 days. I'm going to go with 438,000 minutes and about 26 million seconds. That's probably wrong, but let's go with it anyway. So that's how long these two have been, these two. So 50 years ago, two 20-year-olds stood in front of family, friends, God, said, I do, and till death do us part. Hasn't happened yet, so that's a great thing. So, sterling achievement, actually better than sterling because it's the golden anniversary, it's a golden achievement. Folks, from a very grateful, loving son-in-law, we wish you all the best. I'm sure you'll all join with me in getting a glass if you have one, and just raising a toast to 70-50, Jenny and Ray. I'll get off the mic now, I'll just pass it across the board.
Well, thank you, Geoff, and thank you all for coming and sharing in this milestone event for us. And thank you particularly to our family who have put so much effort into making this such a wonderful event. You know, we've just come back a few days ago from sailing to Singapore and a few days holiday there, and we'd said to Trifina beforehand we'd like to host an event for our golden wedding anniversary, and both our daughters have used their organisational and creative skills to make this a really enjoyable event, and we thank you for that. And for their friends that they've brought with them to help serve us to make this so enjoyable. That's really good. We have also our family here from both interstate and overseas. And actually it's a dual weekend event because tomorrow our family will be celebrating the 100th birthday of our late mother. And so that's going to be a special weekend for us all. And to the people from this village, our new friends, we have some representation, and we're really glad that you could share in our joy with us, and look forward to creating lots more wonderful memories with you guys. There's also a large representation of folk that we've had connections with the Australian Christian Lobby and Bible Study Fellowship journey over the last 15 years. Some of you were actually at this 60-40 event that we hosted for our Ruby wedding anniversary. anniversary. And you may recall that I made the comment there that we had just started a men's Bible study fellowship group here in Canberra. And we joined the study halfway through the life of Moses. And we joined the study when Moses had just crossed the Red Sea. And I made the comment that our life has been sort of like that 40 years like the children of Israel in the wilderness, which we got a lot of eyebrows raised, didn't we, darling? Yeah. But it was only to make the point that although, like the Israelites, we've probably disappointed God and disappointed ourselves over that time, nevertheless, he was faithful to keep to the covenant that he had made to us when he joined us the other 40 years ago. Well, move on another 10 years, and that 6 decades has now become 7. And in our BSF studies, we're studying the return of the exiles from Babylon. And you might recall that they actually were trusting in the promise of God after 70 years. And I should actually read it here so I get it right. So it was Jeremiah who actually made the prophecy. He says, "When 70 years are completed, I will come to you and fulfill my good promise. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." That's a promise we can all share in. I hope we can. And we also noted in our study that Daniel, where it was noted that it was also a Jubilee year, a 50-year Jubilee. And for those who know the biblical history there, and I'll actually quote what it says. The Jubilee symbolised a year of freedom, restoration, and divine provision rooted in justice, mercy, and covenantal faithfulness, and forgiveness, and foreshadows spiritual liberation through Jesus, who proclaimed freedom for the captives. And that's something we're celebrating. Absolutely it is. It was also a year when debts were forgiven. And I'm figuring that I might just pay a visit to my bank manager to see if he's of the same disposition. We'll see about that. But I believe that forgiving early and often is probably the biggest key to marital success. And we've had to rely on that a lot, haven't we, my dear? So, Jenny will gladly show you her eternity ring, that we got to celebrate this event to signify the promise that we've made, and for many years to come. And I look forward to sharing as many as God gives us until they us depart. Now, if you'll permit me, I'd like to kiss the bride. Mr. MC.
Nothing else from me. We're going to do some cake cutting, so Jenny, please, this way.
Okay, what we do is this. Come on in. Who do I put the knife on? No!